Do you want to know how to feel good? Do you want to be vibrant for a long time? Take care of your body, and it will take care of you. Digestion probably takes more energy than anything else. The average meal takes 3 hours and 30 minutes to digest if combined properly. Incorrectly combined foods can sometimes take up to 14 hours to digest. This is a very powerful way to conserve energy. Do you recall the last time you had a huge meal and felt so full you could hardly move? That doesn't make you feel like going out and running a marathon, does it? How often do you feel like going out and running a marathon after eating a huge steak? How would you like to learn something interesting? Starches and proteins require different mediums to digest in the stomach. One requires acid in the stomach to digest, and the other is alkaline. Anyone with even a basic knowledge of chemistry knows that acids and alkalis cancel each other out. If you want to have more energy, you need to learn to properly combine your foods. You've probably heard people say you need to eat more vegetables. That's something I've heard for a long time. It didn't motivate me to go out and eat it. I had no idea how vital food was until I realized it was the foundation of everything in your body. What you eat becomes your brain, your liver, your kidneys, your skin, and your eyes. This is powerful. What you put into yourself becomes part of your body. If 70 to 80% of your body is water, what makes it sense to eat? Foods that have a 70 to 80% water content. Vegetables are the most important food you will feed yourself in your lifetime. Vegetables will cause your energy to increase, your skin to look brighter, your eyes to sparkle, your energy to rise, and your libido to increase. Vegetables are high in almost every substance known to be essential to the building of the body and life. For the next 7 days, eat a salad with every meal. C. Would you take a green, shiny apple, spray it with fly spray, then eat it? You know how ridiculous that sounds. Would you eat it? Of course not. Yet that's what happens to our food every day. Our fruits and vegetables are now being treated with pesticides and industrial-strength sprays that are poisonous to the delicate insides of our bodies. Some foods are now being treated with radiation. It's now been proven conclusively that radiation contributes to cancer. If you tried describing sex to an alien, they probably wouldn't understand it until they experienced it. They wouldn't understand it until they did it. You won't realize how effective it is to eat vegetables for at least half of your meals until you try it. Vegetables are around for a reason, and for the same reason, there are no hamburger trees. Organic food contains up to 3 times the nutrients of conventional fruit and vegetables. How would you like to eat spinach and have 3 times the nutrients? I certainly would. As food grows, it draws nutrients from the ground. The better the quality of the soil, the more nutrients can be drawn into the food. Research reports that many of our foods are missing vitamins, minerals, enzymes, etc. because of depleted soils. Buy organic food wherever possible. The brain knows when you are full because the stomach sends a signal to a part of the brain called the hypothalamus. The hypothalamus is 12 minutes behind the stomach. There is literally a 12-minute delay between being full and your body knowing you are full. When you stop eating before you are full, you give your body a chance to recover energy. Sugar is widely considered to be one of the most dangerous substances for the body. Avoid it at all costs. There are a few other ingredients to stay away from if you are serious about your health and energy. Salt dehydrates the body. It's not widely known that black pepper is 17 times more irritating to the liver than alcohol. That brings us to the next point. Caffeine. I understand people love their coffee. I was once a coffee drinker before I became interested in health. Caffeine gives us energy because it opens up the capillaries in the brain. The same effect can be had by deep breathing. The challenge comes when the effect of caffeine wears off. The capillaries in the brain constrict, causing us to feel lethargic. Caffeine works because the body has to speed up to cope with the dose of poison it's been given. Unfortunately, while alcohol has perceived benefits, it is actually pure fermentation and decay, like rotting sugar. It is absolutely toxic. There are other things you also need to be aware of. White rice is treated with bleach. It starts out brown and is bleached to become white. What about white flour? It's also bleached. What about sugar or pasta? They, too, have been bleached to give a false sense of purity. Would you go to your laundry cupboard and drink bleach? That's preposterous, yet most of us eat food treated with bleach. Bleach has the effect of ripping the stomach lining, an effect that is similar to that of the drug ecstasy. According to a German report, fine pieces of cracked glass are now being mixed into ecstasy. These pieces have the effect of causing finite tears in the stomach lining, allowing the substance to enter the bloodstream more quickly. Do you like food? Amazingly, most people I interview say yes. What's the purpose of eating food? While it tastes and feels good, eating is a physiological building block for the body. Skin, eyes, internal organs, joints, and white and red blood cells, they are all built out of the food and liquid that go into our body. So logically, what's one of the most powerful ways to change the appearance of your eyes, skin, and organs? Change the building blocks that you choose to take in. Literally improve the food you eat. There's an old saying that goes, "There was no hamburger in the Garden of Eden." Religion aside, when your body starts getting the food it wants and needs, it will start to desire healthy foods. Try it. You'll literally make new food choices. It's not the built-in mechanism of the body that makes it crave these substances. It's the bacteria. No one smokes a cigarette for the first time and says, "Oh boy, this tastes great." The body adapts to the poisons that are introduced to it over time. As you give your body more and more wholesome food and treat yourself with respect, you will naturally crave better and better food. There are plenty of delicious recipes around. Recipes that will leave you with energy for hours rather than tired and bloated. It's just that very few people know about them. Eating natural foods will also return your body to a more wholesome weight. Have you ever had the experience of eating a large meal and then having to go raid the cupboard? Why is that? The brain has a built-in survival mechanism that, when it senses the body is lacking nutrients, it tells us to get hungry. That is the sense of hunger, the body telling us it needs nutrients. If you suffer from the problem of being frequently hungry, it's because the hunger mechanism is literally turned on all the time and the body is in a constant state of asking for nutrients. Due to our poor diets and the low nutrients in most of our foods now, many people find themselves living with constant hunger. Ideally, you should invest in a juicer. A juicer takes all the nutrients in food and releases them for the body to absorb readily and quickly. A glass of vegetable juice is more filling than an entire pizza because of the concentrated amount of nutrients. Adding powerful foods to your diet can significantly optimize all the body's functions. Thanks for watching.